Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, September 2nd. Time is around 8 GMT, and we will have a look at the DAX futures on the Oanda platform. So it's Saturday, markets are closed, but on the weekend I always look at the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily, as a preparation for the trading week and also for investors. So here we are looking at the weekly time frame. And so my take on the DAX is that we did a first impulse up here in the higher degree from the March 2020 lows, 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We end with divergence. The cycle looks over. Then we came down. We reached the minimum requirement for a wave two. So a wave two is supposed to go into the area between the zero point 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement. We touched this level, and from here we went back up again. And so then that could mean that we started here this wave three in the higher degree. So this looks very bullish. Of course, we do not go there as a straight line. What we should see again is 5 waves up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into this area. And so for now, I believe we finished here. A first wave one to the upside, and that we are now working on a wave two correction down. So to correct this wave one. So this looks very bullish and very promising, but of course there are also alternative scenarios possible. And like if I have to come up with a bearish scenario in the weekly, then I would say like maybe this wave two here is not yet finished, and we just have and we are just doing an expanded flat in the weekly. So that would mean that this here would be our wave A in 3, 1, 2, 3, wave A. Then this would be something corrective as a wave B. It doesn't look like it looks more like an impulse, but yeah, wave B's can be very misleading. And so we have then this overshooting wave B, taking out this high here, and then from here we could have 5 waves down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a wave C, deeper into this wave 2 area. So that would be like a bearish scenario in the weekly. This is not my primary scenario. My primary scenario is here, what you can see in green. Like our wave too low is here. Current price action is in this area. So yeah, for now there is not really a reason to assume that we will make this wave C down deeper into this area. But this is something that can happen. We have to be aware of this. So then, if we look at the daily here, the daily chart. So this is the complete structure I was talking about. This wave one here to the upside. In 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We end with divergence. Also on the weekly, it looks like we are starting a downward cycle here. So yeah, I would say that this can be over. That for now we have that the high is in. Of course, there might be a chance that we still make another marginal new high, like that we are now working on a wave four here, and that this was the wave three, or that we have like an expanded flat structure here. Yeah, maybe an expanded flat structure would be better. So 1, 2, 3 down as a wave A, then wave B up, and so maybe now we are working on this wave four. These are all alternative scenarios. I don't put them on the chart because for now I do not really have a reason like to assume this alternative scenarios. If the data tells me that I have to, I will. But for now, I would just stick here in the daily with the scenario that we finished here, a wave, a wave one, and that we are now doing something corrective as a wave two. So if this is a wave one, we also know our target for the wave two. If we take the length of our wave one here, then yeah, the wave two is supposed to go here into this area between the zero 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracements. And so I think we are doing this correction here as a WXY pattern. We have three waves down, 1, 2, 3. Now we are working on this wave X, or this wave X might be finished. And then we should see another leg down again in 3, 1, 2, 3. And that might mean that we reach this area here. So then if we look at here at the 4 hour, like I explained here from this high, we have three waves down, A, B, C as a wave W. We are now working on this wave X, or this wave X might be finished. We reached the area for our wave X. So which might mean that our wave Y down has now started. But this could also turn out as an as a flat structure, like this could be our wave A. So here in red, three waves down, 1, 2, 3. Then we might go higher here as a wave B, like getting very close to this high. Maybe we go even beyond the high as an expanded flat. That's also possible. And then we go down in 5 waves. This is not my primary scenario, but it is it is a corrective scenario that also can play out. Like, I think it's quite clear now that we are moving corrective. And so there are a lot of different corrective structures. So we have to be aware of them. Yeah, and in general, like, the difficulty is, like, now I would say in the short term, short to medium term, I believe we turned bearish. But yeah, the problem is, or what's difficult to interpret is, like, for now we are in a situation that we have three waves down, 1, 2, 3, and three waves up, 1, 2, 3. So actually this means it, like, if you solely would look at the DAX, it means it can go both up and down. Like, both scenarios are actually equally valid. What do I mean with this? Like, corrective moves go in 3, impulsive moves go in 5. And so what could happen here? Like, if we have here some kind of high and this is some kind of low, like, this is enough as a corrective structure, A, B, C. And so now we have 1, 2, 3 here. Like, this can become like a 4 and a 5, like as a leading diagonal. And then this is the beginning again of another impulse. Like, for now, we do not really know, solely based on the DAX, where we will go. So, like, for traders, it's really a matter of each day interpreting the data, defining our direction, and taking our trades. The reason that I assume more downside for the DAX is, first of all, if I look at the Dow Jones, like, this part here in the Dow Jones is 5 waves down. And so, yeah, you cannot correct in 5 waves. So in the Dow Jones, this is either a wave A down, B up, and C down, or it is an impulse down, a wave 1, 2, and then a 3 down, because you do not correct in 5 waves. So the Dow Jones is telling me that we need a bit more downside, that we need a corrective move here. Also, the FTSE is missing like another leg down. Like the corrective structure now in the FTSE does not look complete. It looks like we need another leg down. And yeah, here in the DAX, if we look at the weekly, then it looks like we started this upward cycle is finished, and if the upward cycle is finished, then you need a downward cycle, and so that would mean, yeah, in a downward cycle we go down. It looks like this downward cycle here is forming. That does not mean that we can see here in the short term like a bit more upside as this corrective wave X. We can even go here to the trend line, touch it, and then move down again. And yeah, this is what can play out. Like, although this is again a complete corrective move up, like 1, 2, 3. If we go to the 1 hour, this now looks really complete. We have enough swings. We reached our area, so we have everything to have a complete wave X. But yeah, the problem is it's corrective, so a lot of possibilities could play out. Like, this can even become like an expanding triangle, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go down. Like, this is possible. We have to be aware of this. And so next week, yeah, for traders, okay, we had a good push, or a good push, at least we had a push down here from this area. So that could mean that you are risk free now if you went short here in this area. So now we have to see if it holds or not. Like, it could be, first of all, like I said, could become any other corrective structure. Could also be that this is the beginning of an impulse up, a new cycle up, that we get an expanded, no, I'm sorry, a leading diagonal here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. So yeah, it's a matter of continuously interpreting the data, and this is what we will do next week. So I think the conclusion is, yeah, traders really have to take it day by day, because solely based on the DAX, like, yeah, we have 3 waves down, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 waves up now, 1, 2, 3. So this means like we are in a situation that we can go up, but we can also go down. If I look at the other indices, my preference is for going down, but we have to take it day by day, I believe. And for yeah, investors, yeah, I believe it's yeah, too early to buy again. Yeah, for investors, I would wait for yeah, for this kind of scenario here. The first time you can buy again is yeah, if we also here on the daily have a complete double correction. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and here again 1, 2, 3. But we need more data for this. So as an investor, I would wait to buy again if this plays out. Okay, that's my analysis for today, my higher time frame analysis. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you back on Monday for an analysis of the lower time frame. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.